If the first thing you feel when I say business presentation is fear, don't worry, you're in the right place. You're about to start a 5-day business presentation challenge, and this is designed to give you a preview of my bigger course, but also to give you 5 actionable tips that you can use to immediately improve your presentation skills. Exciting, huh? All right, so relax and get ready to grow. The first thing we're going to talk about is how to introduce your topic. Now, a lot of people use the standard of today we're going to talk about, or today I'm going to tell you about. That's okay, it's average, and as a non-native English speaker, this might be your comfort level for now. However, if you want to take your presentation skills to the next level, which will help you not only with the meeting or presentation, it'll also help you qualify for maybe leadership or speaking opportunities, maybe job promotions. So something you can do is really consider the perspective of your audience. Instead of telling them what you're going to talk about, consider telling them or framing the information in a way that they understand why they should listen. This shift makes a big difference in how your audience receives the information and how engaged they are in your presentation. For example, you could say, today I'm going to talk to you about our sales this quarter. That's okay, it says the what. However, if we really think about why the audience should listen, you could start with, today we're going to talk about this quarter's sales figures and how we can increase them for next quarter so we can also increase your commissions. So here this was a slight modification and I really kept the same basic structure, but I added the why. So, okay, they might maybe be interested in this quarter's sales figures, but when you frame it in a way about how it's going to impact their commission, how much money they make, now they're really interested. So considering your audience's perspective can make a big difference in how effective your introduction is. Now, in addition to just reframing the standard, you could also consider starting with a quote, a question, or a story. So storytelling is a wonderful way to present any kind of information, especially if it's dry data. You know, adding a story makes it more personable, and in my opinion, when a presentation feels like you just had a conversation with someone, that is really special instead of just a lecture. So think about how, even though it is technically a lecture, it's technically a monologue, you know, how can you make the audience feel like they were really a part of it, even if they didn't say anything? For example, using the standard model, you can introduce a topic like this. Today I'm going to talk about how we can focus our research to better define our target audience. Now that's good, it says the what. But if you want to start with a story to engage your audience, maybe you could try something like, my inspiration for this meeting actually came from a fortune cookie. So I ordered takeout last week, and when I opened the cookie, it said, a man who chases 2 rabbits catches neither. I'm sure you can all agree that we haven't quite found our target audience. So today we're going to talk about how we can focus our research and really find who we need to market to. So by starting with a story, it's kind of unexpected as well, like what does takeout have to do with the topic? That alone engages your audience. But then when you tie it into something relevant to your presentation, it just makes an awesome impact. So if you're preparing for a presentation right now, take a look at what you prepared for your introduction and see if you can change it to make it more effective. All right, if you've gotten to the end of today's challenge, give it a like and get ready for day 2. If you want to skip ahead and get my business presentation course with more in-depth tips as well as lists of words and expressions that you can use, the link is in the video notes below.